Hey, good morning, Facebook. Michael Howard with CFL Facility Services. Hope everybody's doing well. You know the model, 150% work ethic, everything you do on your job and everything that you do in life. Um, I just want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Um, Christmas is just, a really special time for each and every one of us. And going into a new year and live to see a new year is truly a blessing, especially after this pandemic. And I know a lot of you have lost loved ones this year to COVID, to tragic deaths, and etc. I just hope that, not hope, but I just pray that, God comforts you through these difficult times and know that God gave you a life to live too. Meaning that I know people pass in your life that you truly do love, but you still have a life too. You're here for a purpose, so you got to find a way to move on. Um, 7 years ago, I had lost my brother. My brother was murdered, um, shot in the back of his head, and was killed. So, it's not a day that go by that bothers me. Um, but I still find a way to try to move on. And each and every year around Christmas time, it get a little tough. Cause I miss Brian was his name, giving me a call and talking about the game every weekend and just in general, about business. Cause he had worked for me at the time. So I thought we was gonna have a future together um, in business. But that's why I work so hard. I try to carry on the legacy. I made promises that to him that I'm gonna give it all and I'm gonna build this business, um, bigger than ever. And that's what I'm gonna do. So I know it's hard this time of year. And just keep your spirits up, business owners. Even if you work in plants or facilities or whatever occupation that you do, make sure that you pay attention to um, dotting your I's and crossing your T's, and just do a great job. You'll feel a lot better about yourself knowing that you put in an honest day work. I always try to watch out for what I do. Is my grandpa. One day um, he lived on the west side of town, the McDowells, and he told me about planting a little small apple tree in the front yard. So went out there and put that little um, seed in the ground. And he said, I guarantee you that each and every day you ride by here, you won't even pay attention to that little spot. And the funny thing about that is, you know, um, 6 months went by, and I had a habit of going by, and talking to my granddad. Back then, it was the big high cement porches. You got to walk up the big cement porches, and you had this long front porch you can sit on, and big white houses back then, plantation looking houses. That's what my granddad, they lived in on the corner on the west side. Um, but anyway, 6 months went by, and I was sitting down with my granddad, and I said, Grandpa, you notice how that tree have grown that quick and got that big? And he said, see, son, you remember 6 months ago I told you that you're not going to pay attention to that tree until it gets bigger? And I said, yes, sir. And he said, that's why I told you, everything in life you got to pay attention to. Just because it's in the ground and haven't sprouted out yet, you need to be paying attention to what's going on around you. Don't wait till the tree get big before you notice it. You miss out on everything in life. So I want to tell you guys that story to make sure that connecting your dots around you and paying attention to everything is important. You got to make sure you pay attention to everything around you. Um, so I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas again and a Happy New Year. And I love you. God bless you. Merry Christmas to you. And go Tigers next weekend. Bye.